Time has come. It is time for the lipstick declutter. So if this is your first video of mine that you're seeing, I have been doing a declutter series. I'll link the playlist in the description box if you want to go check out the other videos, but in this one I'm only doing lip products. I kind of broke it up instead of doing everything in one video because it would be really long, and this way you can watch the categories that you actually want to see. So I have a little bit of a thing with lipsticks, but there's going to be a few more, and there's some new ones in here that I'm not going to be getting rid of because I haven't really tested them yet, and I just wanted to clean out the ones that I have. I know there's some in here that are going to be old, so I'm going to do the sniff test and swatch and see if there's anything else I can get rid of. And also at the end of the series, I'm going to compare how much I had in 2015, because I just found where I had written down my makeup inventory in, I think, June 2015, so stay tuned for that video. I think that's going to be interesting. I haven't looked at the numbers on it yet, so we'll see where I'm at in comparison. I just thought that'd be interesting to do. I'm not trying to reach a certain number or anything, but I'm just curious. So I have them already divided up into these boxes. So these are Pettivore subscription boxes that I just cut the lids off of, and these fit perfectly in my little IKEA Helmer, I think that's what it's called, drawers. So this one is like stick lipsticks, and then this is liquid lipsticks, and then this is my very few lip glosses, lip liners, and lip balms. I just put them in these boxes really because I have a little organizer on my desk, but I put them in these boxes just to film this because they're going to be rolling around all over this table. I just thought it'd be easier. So let me get out lip balms. Okay, so I only have these few, and I have one in my office, and I'm working on using that one up. I usually go through the ones in my office pretty quick just because it's the only one there. And normally if I'm working in there, I don't have other makeup on, so I can reapply lip balm pretty often. Especially lately, my lips have been horribly dry and chapped and like peeling off in a big, it's gross, but I found that these two, this e.l.f. one and this Milani one, have really helped with that. So I am definitely keeping those. This is the Milani Fruit Fetish and the Pumpkin Spice scent. And then this is the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm and the Tough Cookie scent. And these are both a little bit tinted, but I don't really mind that. The only thing that I don't like is this e.l.f. one. I did prefer it to have an applicator, but this one you have to use your finger because it's like, and it's basically just a hole in the tube, whereas this Milani one is like basically like a lip gloss. It has a little applicator, so this one's a little more easy to apply, especially now where we really shouldn't be putting your fingers near your mouth, but this one's a little bit easier for that. So if I do go somewhere and I don't have other makeup on to like reapply a liquid lipstick, I'll bring this just because I don't have to touch my lips. This one is really good. I do love this from Meow Meow Tweet. It is the Sweet Orange Tangerine Vegan Lip Balm, and this is a cardboard tube, and this also has a ton more product in it than, I would call this from Hoang a standard lip balm tube size. So this Meow Meow Tweet one has 1 ounce, and this one has 0.17 ounce. So there's way more in this Meow Meow Tweet than the Hoang. The only thing is it's kind of hard. It's like a push pop where you have to push it from the bottom. I can't do that with my nails on. So I just take a pen or something and poke it in there and push it up with that, and it's not really a big deal. But I do like this one. The only thing is this one and the Hoang one don't stay on my lips for very long, so I can't use them at night. I need something like these, like the e.l.f. or the Milani one at night, just because by the time I wake up in the morning, these are totally gone. But I'll definitely keep the Meow Meow Tweet one, and then I'll also keep this Hoang just because I do like it. It's the mint flavor, and this hasn't been opened either, so it should be still good for a while. But this one, the Pacifica Persian Cherry, I have gone through quite a few of these. I bought a few of the kale, this, I think it's called Summer Kale, and that's the one that I have in my office. But this one, it's all right, but it doesn't really hydrate. And this one was in my purse for a while, so that's why it's all like messed up. And this one kind of started smelling funky, so I think maybe it was in my purse for too long. So I am going to get rid of that. And these, I usually put the keep stuff over here, so I'm going to put that, get myself confused. So lip balms, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the one in my office makes 6, and then I'm keeping 5 and decluttering 1. I have 4 lip liners. I used to not really be a fan of lip liner, but now I do kind of like it, especially this Milani nude one. Because I have some lipsticks that are really light and just kind of look funny on my lips. These are going... That's why I put the things in these boxes, because they're going everywhere. But this, I use this mainly under lighter lipsticks because it helps to give them a base or something to stick to instead of like sliding around or settling into my lip lines or the dry, crusty pieces, you know. And I really, really do like this, especially this nude shade. Like if this was the only one that I had, I'd be perfectly okay. But I did get these from NYX. They're suede matte lip liners. These are the only lip liners from NYX that are vegan. Their standard like slim lip liners that are like $3 or whatever are not vegan, sadly. But these suede matte ones are. So I have this one in the shade Tea and Cookies. I honestly, when I bought this, it's really hard to see swatches of lip liners online. And when I bought this, I thought that it was going to be a nude, but it's definitely a bright pink. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but it is really, really bright. Now what I would use this one for, I don't have any lipsticks that are this color, but I would use this, if I wanted that color, I would use it underneath of a lip gloss. And that is a hack that I've seen. I think I saw Jessica Braun mention that. She has Invisalign, and she said that if you put on like a lip liner, because lip liner doesn't really move, so if you put that on and then put like a clear lip gloss on over top, then it doesn't really get all over your teeth or your Invisalign or whatever. And this one is in the shade Copenhagen. I do have a matching lipstick and it's fairly new. I do really like this color. It's kind of a berry. So I'll keep that one. And lip liners last for a long time. Like they don't really dry out or anything that I've noticed. This one is, I'm not going to swatch this one. It's never going to come off, but it's in the shade Alien and it's just black. And I've used this quite a bit because I just finished, as I'm filming this anyways, I know you're seeing it later, but I've used that in a lot of Halloween looks. So I'm going to keep all my lip liners because I like the colors. Lip liner I had 4, keeping 4, and decluttering 0. I think that's the only category so far that I have not decluttered anything was lip liners. Alright, and then these glosses. I can already tell this video is going to be really long. Oh well. So the first one that I got, okay, so if you haven't seen my other videos, this is your first video of mine, or if you just started watching me for the declutters, I don't like lip gloss at all. But I've been trying some recently because I am right now getting ready for I'm going to do a video and a blog post about like the best drugstore cruelty-free makeup, like a starter kit kind of deal. And I know a lot of people like lip gloss, so I wanted to try a few, see how I like them. And yeah, I did discover one that I like, however, so that's nice. But yeah, I would 1,000 times prefer a liquid lipstick, like a matte liquid lipstick, than a lip gloss any day. Even like aside from masks, because I don't really wear a mask that often because I work from home, I don't go out much. But like aside from that, before masks were a thing, I didn't like lip gloss. So that's where I'm at. But this one I got as a free gift with my Lime Crime order. It's the Wet Cherry gloss in Extra Poppin', and this is literally just a clear lip gloss and it tastes and smells like cherry. This one I don't like. It is like way too thin. I prefer a thick but not sticky lip gloss, if that makes sense. This one feels kind of thin to me, and it is like it just gets in my mouth and I don't appreciate it. But if I do need a clear lip gloss, like I said, if I'm going to wear like one of these lip liner colors that I don't have a matching lipstick for, then I would reach for this. But I would not buy any more of the Wet Cherry formula. I do like other Lime Crime formulas, just not this gloss. Then this one is my newest one. It is the Ludicrous lip gloss from Milani. This is the shade She's All That. I just wanted to try this one because it was a drugstore option. I know a lot of people like this, and I do like the applicator on this one. It's not your traditional doe foot. Can you even see that? It's kind of flat on both sides, like a paddle almost. And I think one dip does both my lips, or you know what I mean. Like one dip does, I don't have to re-dip. What am I trying to say? You know what I mean. So this is, it's kind of a nudish pink in the tube. It does have a little bit of shimmer, but I don't really see that in, there's some shine, obviously because it's a lip gloss, but I don't really see the glittery kind of particles in it, and I don't feel them on my lips either when I wear this, so that's a plus. I'm going to keep that. All right, and then these three are my new favorite formula. So this is the KVD Vegan Beauty XO Vinyl Lip Cream. Yeah, I said that right. And I first got it a mini in the Lolita shade. It came in a duo with the Lolita regular liquid lipstick. And I had Lolita a while back, like way even before the KVD scandal. I really liked this formula of this lipstick, so I bought 2 more when they had a sale. And then I was like, you know, I wish this was the only one they had in a mini. I was like, I wish they had all of them in minis. And what do you know, like a week ago or 2, they came out with a set of all the shades in a mini. I'm like, well, that stinks. Here is the Lolita shade, and I do really like this formula. It honestly just feels like one of those, like the Elf and Milani lip balms. Like, it's not really, it's more of a liquid, like a liquefied lipstick to me than a lip gloss, but there's the Lolita. And then the 2 shades that I thought that I would use the most, this one is Carnation, kind of similar to Lolita, maybe a little more pink. And this is Blossom, and that's a more nude kind of. So I like all of those shades that I got, and I don't know if I would want any of the other shades, honestly, just because I feel like these would be good for pretty much anything. So I'm going to keep those. Surprisingly, I'm keeping all my lip gloss. Actually, I ordered the e.l.f. lip lacquer, and people say that that's like the best lip gloss. So I may or may not swap that out for the Lime Crime one, just because I got it for free, so like I didn't pay anything for it. So maybe once that comes, I might swap those out. So for gloss, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm keeping 5. And then this thing is just a lip, what is this called? A lip brush. And it's retractable, so if you need to bring it with you for some reason, then it won't get all over your bag. I don't really use it, but I just feel like it's one of those things that I should probably keep just in case. All right, moving on to traditional bullet style or like pencil style lipsticks. So these are going to be a little bit easier for me just because I don't wear this kind as often. I would prefer a liquid lipstick. Should I just grab? I'll just grab out of here and like pull out a random one, tell you what I think about it. Okay, right off the bat, this one is a Juice Beauty Luminous Lip Crayon. This is the shade Venice. I have another one of these too, I'll get that out next. But these I literally do not wear. This one was broken. I got these like half off at Ulta in July 2018, so over 2 years ago. And this is a natural formula. They still smell the same, they smell like crayons, but I have not used them, and I'm probably not going to, so. This one was the shade, I can't read these, Lagoon. Lagoon or Laguna? Laguna. I just didn't like the formula of them. They were like, felt like a cheap lipstick to me, honestly. And I know Juice Beauty is a good brand, but they just felt like kind of thick and waxy, and definitely smell like a thick and waxy, like a cheap lipstick. So I didn't really get that. But these are gonna go. All right, I'm not looking and picking a random one. This is the e.l.f. A Day to Night duo in Needed Nudes. And I really don't reach for this one either, just because I'm not that big of a fan of the colors. Like, they look pretty when I swatch them, but on me, I don't like them as much. Sometimes I will mix them together, and they're okay. So like that light nude one looks really cool, right? But yeah, I don't know. I don't really use this, so that one's gonna go too. All right, another one. Anastasia. So I have a couple of these. This one is in the shade Resin, and I also got this one in July 2018. I think I got a bunch of these in like National Lipstick Day in 2018. This is there's one that's gray and there's one that's purple. I can't remember which one's which, and I can't really tell by looking at it. These Anastasia matte lipsticks are really stiff, like they're actually matte. Some matte lipsticks, they're like, yeah, it's matte, but it's not really. So that is a like gray, almost with a little bit of purple. Has no smell. I don't think they had a smell to begin with. Let me get out the other shades of this. I have Dusty Mauve. I think this one's purple. Yeah, this is the purple one. And then I have, this one is actually my oldest lipstick, I think. It is in the shade Latte, and the date on it is January 2018. And I have used quite a bit of it. Like, I had it in a project pan for a little while. Here's that one. I don't really reach for these anymore, but it's hard. Like I said in another video, it's hard because I've been doing a shop my stash. So if I think I'm not reaching for something, it's because I haven't been rotating it in my shop my stash. But also I don't think I would use those much. And also I have a thing with Anastasia. I just kind of feel iffy about the brand right now. There's like all this drama that came out about them, and I really don't feel comfortable talking about their products, and I probably wouldn't buy them anymore. So I think these are gonna go, especially like I feel better about it because they're old anyways. So I think that's the only Anastasia products that I had, because I had their eye primer and I got rid of that. So I think that's all my Anastasia products, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, so those are going. I'm doing pretty good on these. I'm not keeping any of these lipsticks, but I think the rest of these I might. So this is the NYX Suede Matte Lipstick in the shade Lavender and Lace, and I just got these earlier this year. There's that one. This is kind of like a rosy, kind of purple, but not really purple. Then I have a couple more of these too. I have this one in Copenhagen, and I just got this one. It matches that lip liner. That's probably the brightest one that I have. And then this one I'm not going to swatch. It's a black that I use quite a bit. It's in the shade Alien. I think I will keep all three of those. I do like the colors of those. Unless I have a dupe. Let me see this NYX lipstick. This is in the shade, or this is the NYX Lingerie Push-Up Long Lasting Lipstick in the shade Embellishment. And I got this one literally at the same time. I went to the NYX store in Vegas and got a few things from there. And these are, the lingerie push-ups are a little bit plumping. So I was going to swatch it next to this because I have a thing yep, that's what I suspected. I have a thing for like buying a bunch of the same color lipstick at the same time. It's annoying. But those are, I'd say it's just a hair darker than the Lavender and Lace one. But I think they're different enough, and the formulas are different. Like, I may not always want this one that's a little bit plumping. So I think I will keep both of those. So I'll keep all of these NYX Suede Matte ones. And I'll also keep this Lingerie Push-Up as well. And then I have the Lingerie Push-Up in Corset. This one has, I think, a little bit of shimmer to it. Yeah, there's like a really, really fine, almost unnoticeable glitter, but I can feel it when I wear it. So there's it right there. This one I do have to wear with that Milani Nude lip liner because it looks kind of funny on its own, like just with my lips, because my lips are kind of red and it just shows through like on the edges and it looks funny. So yeah, I'm going to keep that one as well, since at first I thought I would declutter it, but I discovered that I can wear it with that lip liner, so it's fine. Then the last one's in here. This one is the e.l.f. lipstick in the shade Blushing Brown, and I thought this one was supposed to be a matte lipstick, but they don't have the names on them. It is literally the same color as that Anastasia one, like right there. I really don't like the color of that. Well, do I? I don't really have a darker nude like that. Like, I didn't hate the Anastasia one, but this one is a little bit of a more forgiving formula, like it's not so thick. So I think I might actually keep that one. Then the last two in here are from Melt Cosmetics. This one is in the shade Nude, and I wear this quite often. I do like it. But this one is another one that I absolutely have to use a lip liner underneath because it's so light. But that is a cult favorite for sure. And then I have the shade Tomboy from Melt as well. And this is a pretty unique shade. It's kind of, it looks almost like cement, and I really like this shade, so I will definitely keep that. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was a pretty good chunk of those. I am pleased with that result. Alright, this is the part that I've been dreading. I've been putting it off for last. So these are the liquid lipsticks. A lot of these on the top are brand new, so I'm going to pull out the brand new ones. So all these from KVD are new. So I used to have a lot of these, and then they kind of went bad, and I also got rid of them just because of the KVD scandal, so those are going. So these are all the Everlasting liquid lipsticks. Okay, I think that's all of the new ones. So I'm just going to grab random one, not look. Lime Crime. This is the Lime Crime Velveteen in Cashmere. This was a cult favorite color for a while. So that tone definitely right up my alley with all these other ones. This is one of my favorite colors. I do like it a lot. I would probably wear it every day if I didn't have as big of a selection as I do. So definitely keeping that one. And that's the only Velveteen that I have. They're having a sale right now as I'm filming this, and it's taking everything that I have not to buy more of those. I really don't need anymore. The one that I think is a dupe for that, this one is, has a hair on it. This is the Dose of Colors lipstick in Sleepless. And this is my oldest liquid lipstick, I think. It's from April 2018. And it is getting kind of dried out, but I'm pretty sure this is a dupe. Yeah. It's pretty similar. Maybe just a little more purple. I do really like this one. And it still smells okay, so I'll probably keep it. But if it starts smelling bad, then I'll get rid of it. Oh, just kidding. I do have more Anastasia products. I thought I did. These are their liquid lipsticks. I have the shade Grim. I don't know if that smells funny. I can't remember what it smelled like in the first place. But yeah, let's see, that color kind of goes with all the other ones. But I really don't like the Anastasia liquid lipstick formula. It's kind of thick, it's sticky, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. Then I have some from Ofra. This one is in the shade Bel Air, and I thought this one might be smelly. Yeah, this one's starting to kind of smell sour. It did smell like vanilla, I think, so I'm going to get rid of that. And these are also, the Ofra ones are from July 2018 as well. And this one is Staten Island. I did really like this color. It is kind of similar to those other purpley ones. That smells funny as well. So that's going bye-bye. And I have this one from Melt. It is in the shade Fawn. I do like this color also. Oh, that's a lot of product. That's gonna have fun taking these off. This is like a cool toned, no, it looks warm, maybe like a neutral brown. But I really like that shade. And it has a weird applicator. It's kind of like a triangle. But I'm going to keep that one. It is newer. And then I have these plushies from Lime Crime that are pretty new. That are pretty new. There's not much product in that. Like if I'm wiggling the thing, it feels empty. I have not used it that many times. That's weird. Anyways, this is in the shade Cola. And these are really thin, like matte formula, so they dry down matte, but they are a little bit more sheer. And I really like this formula, and like I said, they're having a sale, so I try not to buy more. But I really do like that one, so I'm going to keep that. And I also have it in the shade Butterscotch. This one's a more orange. Kind of like a terracotta. So definitely keeping that one as well. This wasn't as difficult as I thought. And the last ones are from ColourPop. So this one is in the shade WYD. It's their Ultra Matte Lip. I'm surprised these don't smell because they're older also. This one is pretty much like that Lolita-ish kind of shade. But it's also similar to this one also from ColourPop called Beeper. Those are basically the same color. Let me smell this one. Yeah, it still smells the same. The ColourPop these don't really have a smell to them to begin with. I think Beeper is just a tiny, tiny little bit darker. Maybe has like a drop of purple in it. I have this one, their Ultra Blotted Lip. So kind of similar to that Lime Crime plushie. This is a My Lips But Better kind of color, so I really like that. But I've gotten rid of all my other ColourPop products pretty much, except for a few eyeshadows. So I think since WYD and Beeper are really, really similar, I think I'm going to get rid of WYD just because I think I've used a lot more of Beeper, and I feel like I could like possibly use it up. Like that's how much I've used it. So I'm going to get rid of WYD and then keep Zuma. Did I even say what that was called? This one, the Ultra Blotted one that's right here. It's called Zuma. So I'm going to keep that one and Beeper. Actually, you know what? Let me swatch those next to Lolita from KVD. Okay, not really the same. Lolita is a little bit darker and kind of more on the red side. I'm trying to justify getting rid of them if you can't tell. I think I'm going to get rid of both of them because I don't want to use these when I have all these other ones that I like so much more and that I feel better about using and talking about. So I'm getting rid of all of those. So I got rid of all of my ColourPop, all of the Ofra, and all the Anastasia. So that is all the liquid lipsticks. Let's count them. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. I only had 20? Really? Seemed like it was a lot more than that. So I'm keeping 1, 2, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm getting rid of 6. That's pretty good progress. Let me count the total number of lip products. Okay, so I had 49 total lip products, keeping 36 and getting rid of 13. So there are all the ones that I'm keeping. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there was one point, or I think I said it in this video, maybe a different one, but there was one point that I had like way over 100 lipsticks. So this is a lot better, and I like all of them now, except, I mean, the few ones that have new from KVD, it may be iffy, but I like that formula, so I feel better about weird colors if I like the formula, because I know it's not going to wear off and look funny. That is it for the makeup portion of the declutter. Stick around for the skincare, and then I'm going to do a recap video after that. So go ahead and subscribe if you like vegan and cruelty-free makeup, and click over here to watch my most recent video, or click over here to watch my last declutter if you missed that one. And the playlist will be linked in the description box as well. And give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss seeing my face in your subscription box every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And the links to any other videos that I mentioned, I don't think I did mention any other videos, but if I did, links will be in the description, as well as my social media and my blog. And I will see you guys in the comments. Bye.